Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 1:05 p.m. on Friday, January 20th, 2023. I'm going to show you the latest stuff that I got. It's just one thing. I was out today. I stopped in Dollar Tree. I was just browsing through their DVDs. And I found this. Never heard of it before. It's a movie called The Scribbler. And the tagline is Unzip Your Head. Um, On the back, it says one of the best superhero origin movies committed to celluloid. Did they really put this on celluloid or was it entirely digitally filmed? I don't know. But let's see, it's restricted, rated R for violent images, some strong sexuality slash nudity and language. Widescreen, 90 minutes color. What year did this come out? 2013, apparently. It's got 2013 and 2014 copyright on it. Uh, when I went on Amazon to grab the image to use for a thumbnail for this video, I discovered it's also on Blu-ray. Uh, I don't know if I like it enough, I might get the Blu-ray. Who knows? But the cast list is what actually grabbed me. Um, Check this out. It's got Katie Cassidy, who played Black Canary on Arrow. Hey, General, thanks for joining me. It's got Michelle Trachtenberg, who's Dawn on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Gina Gershon, who I know from like Showgirls, Bound, and um, a short-lived series from like the late '90s. I think it was called Snoops. It was a David E. Kelly show tied into The Practice, I think, because years later, after the show was canceled, I think she appeared on an episode of The Practice. It's got porn star Sasha Grey. It's got Kunal Nair, who played Raj on The Big Bang Theory. Eliza Dushku, who's Faith on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And Billy Campbell, who you might know as the guy that auditioned to play Commander Riker on Star Trek The Next Generation. He didn't get the role, but they gave him the role of the outrageous Okana in season 2 of TNG. He basically played the Star Trek universe's discount Han Solo character for one episode. Um, so here's the front, and here's the back. So just looking at this cast list, I have to get. First, I saw Michelle Trachtenberg. Then I was like, okay. Then I read the rest of them, and the more people that I knew, that I recognized, the more I just have to get. I was gonna get it for Michelle Trachtenberg anyway, but then I was like, okay, I definitely gotta check this out. So yeah, it cost $1.25 plus tax, so $1.33. Um, no idea what to expect from it, but let's look at the description. Katie Cassidy, Arrow, stars as Suki, a young woman confronting her destructive mental illness using the Siamese Burn, an experimental machine designed to eliminate multiple personalities. The closer Suki comes to being cured, she's haunted by a thought. What if the last unwanted identity turns out to be her? Combining science fiction elements with ass kicking action from a cast of stunning and talented actresses, The Scribbler captures the mind bending, anarchistic spirit of Dan Schafer's graphic novel. Oh, it's based on a comic book, apparently, and brings it thrillingly to the screen. The star-studded ensemble includes Michelle Trachtenberg, Eliza Dushku, Gina Gershon, Sasha Grey, Garrett Dillahunt, Michael Imperioli, and Billy Campbell. And there's also someone named Ashlyn Yenny in it. Okay. Um. Anyway, so yeah, it's a fairly short movie, but I'm gonna watch it because I'm curious. I have no idea what to expect with this, but Yeah, it's like she's the Scribbler, or it's the Scribbler. Um, no, no, I have no idea, but I'll find out. So yeah, and other than that, nothing really is going on here. Um, watching various stuff on streaming, Friends. I recently started The Big Bang Theory last night. Um, because as much as I have watched the show, and I've seen a lot from the earlier seasons, and I've seen the series finale, there's a lot of the later season episodes that I just never watched. So I'm gonna watch like one episode per day and just finish it off this year. Um, yeah, and what else? I finished up Star Trek Discovery. I'm caught up on that. So now I'm watching season 3 of Star Trek Strange New. No, not Strange New World. Season 2 of Star Trek Lower Decks, or season 3 of Star Trek Lower Decks. I got up season 1 of Star Trek Prodigy and season 1 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I got to finish up the Flight Attendant season 1 and watch season 2 as well. I started on season 3 of Harley Quinn last night. And yeah. So I have a ton of stuff to watch. But anyway. Oh, and I discovered just a short while ago that apparently Christine is it Christine? Yeah, Christine Taylor and David Lasher have started a new retro 90s podcast called Hey Dude, the 90s Called. So I loved watching Hey Dude while growing up, and they are going to talk about it on this podcast, but apparently they're talking about like all things 90s. So I'm gonna listen to it, obviously, and yeah, check it out. It's available on iHeart Podcasts. It's called Hey Dude, the 90s Called. So yeah. And that's it. So it's 1:13 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.